Hey everybody, welcome to the next video of the Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Show. And today I want to talk about a chemical that's in our bodies, it's in our brains, that makes us motivated. Now this chemical is actually a neurotransmitter and it's called dopamine. And I'm sure you've heard of it before, and you probably have heard of it as the happy chemical, or the chemical that, the neurotransmitter that makes us feel good. And yes, it can do those things, but the main role of dopamine is to motivate us, to get us energized to take action. And I thought that this was really, really interesting. I just learned this the other day in a book that I was reading called The Molecule of More. And in this book, they talk about different states of being, like a motivated state, and the state of being content and happy in the here and now, and how we have different chemicals in our brains for those different states. And when you learn about what these chemicals are and what increases these neurotransmitters in our brain, then you can take advantage of that and use them at different times of day when you need them the most. When you need to be motivated, you can be motivated. When you need to relax and be happy and enjoy yourself, then you can be, if you know how to increase these particular neurotransmitters in your brain. And I find that so interesting because we can literally hack ourselves into being motivated and also hack ourselves into being relaxed and happy, because there's people on both ends of the spectrum, people who are constantly achieving goals, constantly doing things, and they are never happy. Some of these people just always want more, and they're never happy. They're always going for the next thing. They don't even celebrate their wins. And there's people on the other end who are very lazy and they don't do anything, and they don't want to do anything, and they have no desire to do it. And if you can find the balance between these two at whatever point you are in your life, you are going to be so successful and happy. And that's the goal. It's to be successful and happy. And to do that, you need to have periods of intense motivation and drive and hunger to go do something. And you need to have times of contentment and ease and gratitude and relaxation. And when you have these in balance, or in the proper balance for you, for where you're at, you're gonna see a huge difference in your life. So in the book, The Molecule of More, they talk about how to increase your dopamine and how to do this in different safe ways so that you become motivated. So the whole purpose for dopamine is for us to be motivated to do things to survive or to make our future better. So dopamine is increased whenever you're thinking about the future and whenever you're thinking about making the future better by doing something in the present. It's all about increasing future resources for yourself. One way they describe in the book to actually do this is to focus on the future and focus on what you want to be better in the future, and focus on getting more in the future, in that feeling of having more in the future. And that will then give you more dopamine in the present moment to take action on your specific goals. And the opposite is true as well. If you are constantly thinking of the future and you're stressed out because you're thinking of bad things that can happen in the future instead of the good things, then you need to get more in the present moment and relax and be at ease. And the way to do that is to increase a neurotransmitter called serotonin. And you can increase that by breathing a certain way, doing deep breaths, listening to your surroundings. That's a great way to get in the present moment. Just breathe and listen and shut your eyes. And that is an amazing way to increase serotonin, which can relax you and bring you that peace and that joy and that ease that you need to balance out the dopamine. So those were a couple mental tricks to increase dopamine and increase serotonin. So there's also ways to use supplements to increase your dopamine and increase your serotonin at different times so that you can be in these optimized states whenever you want to be, because controlling your state of being is one of the most important things, which I covered in one of my past videos. If you can control your state of being, whether that's being motivated or being relaxed or being grateful, being at ease, or being driven and ambitious, then you're going to be able to do whatever you need to do in your life to have that success. So I'm going to give you a couple supplements that I'm taking that's helping me to get into these different states. And I learned this from different books I read, from the different biohacking guys that I follow, and it's really been working in my life. And obviously I'm not a doctor, so you have to do your own research. I'm not responsible for recommending something to you, but I will tell you what I'm doing, and it's been very beneficial for me when it comes to being motivated and then becoming relaxed. So like I said, there's mind tricks and there's also supplements that you can do. So there's a lot of different ways and avenues to increase dopamine and to increase serotonin at different times. So to increase dopamine, there's this supplement that I have been testing out, and it's been going very well. And what that is L-tyrosine, which is an amino acid that's in a lot of different things. It's in red meats, it's in protein powders, but if you take it in pill form with a certain milligram percentage, with normally like 500 to 750 milligrams, it really helps you to feel motivated, especially if you take it on an empty stomach. And I'm only speaking from my experience with this supplement. So, obviously do your research, but that's what I have been doing, and it has been very beneficial. So whenever I'm doing my intermittent fasting, I will take that in the morning, with water and with coffee, and it has really increased my motivation and my drive because it's known that you get a massive dopamine increase right after you take that, and it lasts for a little while, and then there's supposedly a dopamine crash after it, but you can take this supplement 2 to 3 times a day. So that's what I've been doing. I've been taking it 2 times a day. If I take it in the morning and then at 12:30 I start to feel a little bit tired and sluggish again, I'll take it again, and it increases your dopamine, increases your motivation. And it's not a stimulant, so it's not dangerous in that way. Like if you drank too much coffee or have too much caffeine, that can become dangerous for your heart and for your body. It's different because it's an amino acid. So that's a really, I guess, cool trick that I've been doing with that supplement that has really helped me be motivated and energized throughout the day. And I do that along with coffee and caffeine, in those stimulants, which really help to increase focus and increase ambition and drive. So that's what I've been doing for the dopamine side. For the serotonin side, when I want to relax, there's multiple different supplements that can do this. There is different types of teas that help you to relax. There's sleepy time tea. If you go and get that at Giant Eagle, that can really help, and it'll relax you. If it's not nighttime, it's not going to make you sleepy, but it makes you very relaxed and calm, which a lot of us are trying to achieve that state. Another supplement that I've been trying out, and this one's a little bit less researched, but it's called 5-HTP, and it's a precursor to serotonin. So if you take that maybe after dinner, which is what I've been doing, it really helps me to calm down and wind down from working all day and really putting the pedal to the metal when it comes to that. And it's really helped me to just get in a relaxed mode where I feel happy and grateful and calm and at ease. So I've been doing that, and I'm not sure of the exact dose, but you can look up. Normally the doses are right on the different pill bottles that you buy. But those are a couple supplements that I've been experimenting with to help my state of being, whether that be the motivation state or the state of relaxation. and ease and calm. So that's what I've been doing, and I just wanted to put that information out there to let you know if you're having problems with motivation, or if you're having problems with calming down and maybe you're too motivated, then hopefully this video sheds a little bit of light on maybe some things that you can do, some things that you can experiment with and look more into and do more research, because like I said, we have the internet. All of this information is out there on all of these supplements and on things that we can do to increase these neurotransmitters to really help our state of being. That's really what this video is all about, just educating you on that and really probing you to go do more research on your own and see if that's something that you wanted to try out or look into. Once again, this is the Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Show. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, comment down below any questions, and me and my team will get back to you. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Show.